What is going on, Entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another Zeus Town Hall. First, I wanted to get into is Vicky. Okay, Vicky is under a lot of fire today, off of some stuff that she said yesterday, and also a video that surfaced today. Mind you, this video is old. It's funny how the media works. I'm gonna explain that to you guys in a little bit. So Camila the other day tweeted. She actually thought Vicky was funny and chill when she met her. She says her aunt was a fan of hers, but making a mockery of Jesus ain't cool. She says, you're so holy and judging people, but you hanging out with a dude that kisses his own brother for clickbait. It's so weird to me. So when Vicky goes, I didn't make mockery of Jesus. God bless you. Don't let them people on them show, cast and producers lie to you into thinking like that, Shotty. Shotty, every girl in that show a bully, and the demons were manifested in them. When I started talking about Jesus, it's okay though. Jesus still love y'all. Y'all must don't know what mockery means. Look at that word up. Don't nobody in America like Bunny except for a few dummies. Just so people in other countries know. But Jesus love him and the people that support him. But Americans that have sense do not agree with Biden or support him. Now that one last line, you kind of ate with that, Vicky. I think a lot of us would agree. Okay. That's the only thing, well, Vicky. That's the only thing. Now let's look up the word mockery. Okay, I agree with Camila when it comes to this, is because I just can't get over her saying, "Oh, that was fun," after Janet ran up on you like that. To me, that show me that you thought the cameras was off. You thought the cameras weren't going to show that, and it shows you kind of doing it all for clout. And if, to me, in my opinion, well, Vicky, if you wanted to really put out the message of God, you really could have hit up, let me like, hey, I can't be a cast member, but can I come on the show to make an appearance or something? We could do like a Christian type of event on the show or something. Like when I'm out there on the East, let me be a special guest and let me talk about how I went from being a Betty to holy. Like you could have did something like that. But to be a cast member and you think that you were gonna get into some mess, as demonic as Zeus is, come on. You couldn't have gone on there other than from clout and a check. Let's give it a back. Okay. Natalie also did reply back to this before we look up what mockery means, because she did let us know. She said she questioned us. It says, what does mockery mean? Okay. Natalie posted it. And she also posted in the song, how does my demons look? With Doja Cat. It says, well, you sure you were on the show too, sweetie. And you sure cashed that demon check, didn't you? See you soon, mamas. The devil comes in all forms. Take a look in the mirror, girl. Baddies East, tune in every Sunday. Link in her bio, okay? Now, I don't think, Vicky coming to the reunion. I think it's because Nat is going to be in Miami soon. And I think, Vicky lives in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. I do know, apparently she's supposed to be near here doing some furniture giveaway, and a nigga for the pop up. I want to go. She took the post down for some reason, but if anybody screenshotted that post, let me know, because I'm gonna pull up, right? So let's look up what mockery means. Mockery means teasing and contemptuous language or behavior directed at a particular person or thing, an absurd misrepresentation or imitation of something. Ludicrously futile action. Now, in my opinion, Vicky falls under an absurd misrepresentation, and she also falls under contemptuous language or behavior. Contemptuous language, in my opinion, behavior, in my opinion, because the way that she goes on about and does things, for you to say Jesus loves you out of nowhere after everybody's in a heated state of mind, you couldn't have thought that was going to end up well, whether the producers told you to do that or not. After, because I know Tamika, the one who put you to the side with her squinting ass. I'm on your ass, Tamika. Yeah. Tamika pulled you to the side and said, hey, go up there on them rocks like Jesus did, pardon the seas of anger, and say, Jesus loves y'all. Do it. And Vicky like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do it. Cool. And then you did it, and then she goes, louder. And then Jesus, like, that's what it was. You could have told him, God put it on your heart that this isn't in the moment, but you're going to pull Chrisean to the side. We have a private scene, a prayerful scene with her, Chrisean, where Chrisean forgives her, she apologized to Chrisean. That would have been a little bit, more understanding. And I could talk because the nigga grew up in the church. So I could tell and I could see a clout chasing Christian and a real Christian. Because a real Christian wouldn't do a show like this because it's so demonic to even begin with. All right. Now, it didn't stop there, y'all. Apparently, now this is an older video. I want y'all just to know that. It's funny how the media works because they're sort of pushing this out because they know that is under fire. So they're putting this out to kind of make it worse for her. That damn Vicky. Okay. So in this video, you're going to see her friends sort of defend her. This video was filmed, I believe, I remember seeing this video. It's literally on my channel as well. I seen this video after COVID. I'll say after COVID. After Baddies East finished filming. That's when I remember seeing that video. Or it was late in Baddies East filming or after it finished, but it was around that time frame. So this was a minute ago. Still doesn't make it right, but I just want y'all to know kind of how the media works, how they pull up videos when like something is going on currently. So yeah.
Chrisean, if anybody know Chrisean, let her know. And y'all don't know me because I don't want to be.
If you see the date, it says August 17, 2023. See what I'm talking about? It's almost November.
I told you don't like mine. Anyways, I don't want to argue, y'all. I'm just Nigerian and I'm just.
I didn't ask her to do that. I didn't ask. She just found out what happened.
I found that on social media. Like, y'all, where's Chrisean? Someone tell Chrisean we ready for her.
Me personally, I think fighting is not the answer.
Yeah, she personally. Thank God we're not the same people. So, I was saying Chrisean was. I just heard. I'm stressed out in life. My life is stressful. Look, I'm drinking a fucking smoothie. I'm stressed. Where is she? I will pay her to fight me. How much they pay y'all about this?
Because not enough, I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, however much they pay her on baddies, I'm gonna pay her to come fight me with her ugly ass child. Ooh. The daddy don't even want the child. She don't even want the child. The daddy don't want the child. So I might as well help him kill the child. So yeah, let's all be real.
And I believe this was before Chrisean pushed out the baby.
Hey, you want to try mine?
Hell no.
A woman of, moral compass, Vicky, would have told her, hey, you shouldn't say that about a child. God said, you shouldn't take life. That's up to him. That should have been your answer, not laughing and kikiing and drinking on that 7-Eleven drink, okay? And the African friend. You need to use your Africanness for something better. It's giving Valentina. I'm from Nigeria. We fight with our fists. That's what it's giving. Anyways, girl, it just doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look good on her for her to say that she gonna do something to the baby. Because the baby ain't do nothing. Junior ain't do nothing to y'all, okay? So Vicky, it kind of makes it worse on your end for you to kind of laugh and as your friend says something like this, okay? I doubt we're going to see at the reunion. I really don't expect her to be at the reunion. Vicky's not dumb. They literally, I think, would have to pay her $100K and then she'll show up. Besides that, I don't think we'll ever see her. So Neighborhood Talk posted basically that Chrisean's $2 million home that she claimed to have bought has apparently been actually rented and now it's being relisted. First of all, who is over there Neighborhood Talk that's new? Because I've noticed they've been a lot more relentless on their postings than before. I don't know if they got a new editing team. I don't know if they got a new people that post that's in charge of that department, but like they just do not care, like at all. From somebody that's worked on a blog, the girls that know. Sometimes the person in the head, sometimes doesn't know everything. I'll just say that. They don't pay attention to everything. So I don't know if Kyle's seeing some of these posts because they literally dox Chrisean. Like we could pull up to our house right now if we live in Cali. All right. So we see the relisting for a 2.6 mil. And then somebody commented on TikTok basically said, I'm happy for her, but I have no idea who her financial advisor is to rent out a house this expensive is crazy. I'm pretty sure that she doesn't understand finances. Okay, Chrisean doesn't understand many things. So the fact that she purchased this home, I always have thought, regardless if it was rented or purchased or not, I didn't think it was smart because I think Chrisean at this point is living beyond her means, and it's gonna catch up to her. As much as you guys are fans and stands of her, y'all gotta think for the better of her. Living beyond your means will catch up to you quick, and you're gonna end up looking very stupid. Okay, trust me, I know. So I just don't think it was smart for her to make such a huge purchase, because if you got your little cute condo or even a smaller type of home for way less, because it's only you, the baby, and friends that come over, Jan and Marsh, security at their beck and call, you could have got that a lot better. And if she was renting, she's literally throwing away money, like real bad. Okay. Next, I wanted to get into, guys, is Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl. Oh, speaking of, Stunna Girl also has some things to say about Vicky about the whole a friend that was in there. Not only just Stunna Girl, Saya did too. Saya did not like the fact that Vicky's friend said that about Chrisean Jr. Well, Vicky goes on Instagram saying this with her friend, and Stunna Girl commented under the blog and said this. She says, why she didn't check her friend in the name of God like she did everyone else? That's because that B was using God's name in vain, and y'all believed her act. I don't go around using God to not get my A whooped. I have my relationship with God, and I let people know that there is a God and how he has showed us mercy on my life. Hallelujah. And I don't use him as a mockery against others or use his name for drama. It's a big difference. Now, can you not put Big Lex in a cage in the name of God on my side? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, because I want to hear her music. I'm sorry. I'm gonna help. Okay, anyways, speaking of, she talked a little bit about her new network that she started, y'all.
Yeah, at least you're gonna be getting paid. That's all it comes down to. We doing heavy promotion for it. And, my ears to the streets, especially me being from California and really being from the hood, I already be knowing who to put on like TV and all that shit. I'm going to get a spotlight that don't got a platform. I'm not finna be just picking because they got 100K followers or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I done been in the streets for a long time. I done been everywhere. I done been from here to New York, to Texas, Atlanta, you name it, Arizona. And I'm tied in with a lot of people. So I know the real hood, and I know the real hood nigga. So I'm gonna make sure that y'all get a platform and y'all finally get to be shown. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I'm gonna still show, like I said, the sophisticated side and make sure that, everything, I'm touching bases on every type of topic. Competitive shows, they gonna fight. Oh, so be it. At least you're gonna get really paid for it. You ain't gonna be. Hold on.
Okay, so are you guys going to go to the Stunna Network? All right, y'all know how I feel about it. I just don't think it's the smartest move, especially with her history. Because one thing I noticed, people will really switch up when you put them on. So the fear that I have for Stunna Girl, she'll put on certain girls and they try to stunt on Stunna Girl. And the next thing you know, Kettle's a bitch. So it's like I don't think Stunna should put herself in a position like that for people to try her on an immense platform that she's going to build off of her back. Plus, starting a network isn't the easiest thing. I know Stunna has a whole lot of followings and has a whole lot of people kind of backing her, but to people that are paying for like the Zeuses and all that setup of it all, a lot of people don't like to pay subscription fees nowadays. Like, it's like pulling teeth to get them to do that, especially if the content isn't really worth it. So I hope financially she knows that the risk that she started taking by doing this, because it could end up falling flat on her face, or it could end up being successful depending on how she does it. So it all depends on how it's sort of laid out and done. But just, have mercy, my girl, relax. Okay, let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics, and we're all babies.
No personal thing.